Hi. So I have to do my live today because tomorrow is my birthday and I'm not doing readings on my birthday, hopefully. I mean, I'll book a reading, but I'm not doing a live on my birthday because it's just going to be too much. All right, let me go into trance. It's a little dark because I'm in the car, but I had a little time to kill, so I was just like, let me go ahead and get on here. All right, so today, of course, because I'm doing my birthday raffle, and so whoever, hi Trina, I have to send you your raffle ticket. My sister had made me my raffle ticket, so I have to send it to you because you had got a reading. So I'm gonna send you your raffle ticket. All right. So anybody who does a Cash App on today, they get a free raffle ticket. To win my $150 reading and healing session. It's a really amazing experience. So I'm selling raffle tickets for $10, or you can get a free raffle ticket if you send a $15 Cash App today for a reading today. So you get a reading and a free raffle ticket today if you want to do that. Anyway, it's really an awesome thing. I can't even describe the benefits, but it's very life-changing. And you can really get rid of Trina, tell them how awesome my healing sessions are. Cornisha, the raffle tickets are $10. But anyway, so when I do healing sessions, it's basically I go into your energetic field and I see what's your main issues, and I energetically unwind them, because sometimes we have issues stemming from other lifetimes, and that are can be pretty difficult through our normal ways we get through things. So I go in thank you, Janice, for sharing my video. So I go inside of your field and clear out whatever's your biggest problems, basically, so you can get a lot of clarity and room in your life and peace. But yeah, so that's what I do. All right, let me go into trance. I'm so excited, y'all. It's my birthday, and I was just gifted with a washer and a dryer. It's like I've been getting the most just sweetest gifts, but that was amazing. I did not expect that one, a washer and a dryer, because I was like, okay, let me buckle down and buy me a new washer and dryer. That was amazing. But anyway, my energy, I've done so much work on myself. Like, my energy has just totally shifted and changed between last year and this year, and I'm just really excited to see where I'll be next year at this time if I keep going at the pace I'm going in. So yeah, it's an awesome gift. Oh my god. Brand new washer and dryer. Okay, trance time. It's about learning, accepting your raw self. It's about learning how to not go through life with filters. Life, when you can go through life without filters, then you could start to see the magic of you and how important that you are. The more you can be present and stop putting on an air for others or faking in any type of way, you can start to dance inside of your magic and feel the gift of you. The more you feel the gift of you, the more of that vibration will you put out to the universe, and the more you'll start to get evidence of how precious you are to the universe, because you yourself have to believe this, so you stop blocking all your gifts. There's a gateway and a path in this year, and there's a place where we can really let go of a lot of our past life karma, which is what I do in my healing sessions. And take this time to clear. It's like the whole world is shifting and changing into something very different. Hey, Alonzo. It's about you starting now and giving yourself freedom. No one else is going to come save you. There's no Prince Charming. You have to give yourself freedom. Nobody is going to one day, you might hate being in a relationship with them and you're just going to up and leave. As long as you serve them for what they want in their life, they're not going to leave. You yourself have to make those choices that you deserve peace, a healthy life, peace of mind. It's like you are the gift. You are the gift. You are the gift. Okay. All right. So let's see. Let's see what's going on with you, Alonzo. All right. The Spirit say, don't give up. You're taking strides in the right direction. You should stride a little faster. You have to have faith in yourself. You have to let go and come to peace around the masculine energy that you began your life in. And just let go of any expectations and living out of reaction to that. If you start to do that, you'll find yourself in a different kind of place. You'll find yourself being able to stand on your own 2 feet without living out of battling that energy that you felt like you were lacking. You have to have that faith in self. It's like trying to find someone to believe in you is useless. Trying to find someone to have faith in you is useless when you don't have it in yourself. When you have it in yourself, you won't need it in anybody else. Because people are fickle. Nothing's permanent. No matter how you tie it up, nothing is permanent. Nothing is... People are not dependable. They change. They're going in one direction and then they change and they're going in another direction. They're not supposed to be like that. So that's why for you as humans, you should not depend on people to provide some kind of solid foundation for you. Thank you, Marshana and Janice, for sharing my video. But you should not depend on another to provide you with this sense of stability, because they can't. Stability is truly non-existent. The only thing you could be stable in is you knowing that the world changes. So trying to hold on to anything is pretty much useless. There is this desire that's in all of you. It's a desire to be able to evolve, and then you have this false belief that things aren't supposed to change and you aren't supposed to change, and then you start punishing yourself as you change. Something that was truly meant for you at one time is not going to be meant for you a month later sometimes, a year later sometimes. And we try to hold people accountable in marriages. We try to hold people accountable in relationships, hold people accountable to give us happiness when their happiness is no longer in alignment with ours, and it might have once been. And that's why you have to bless people for the times that they were in your life. And sometimes they're not going to bless you back. And it's okay. It's okay for them not to bless you back. You have to give yourself that freedom for others to not agree with your choices. They're taking care of them. Why are you not taking care of you? They're serving themselves. And you're not fulfilled as you used to be in a lot of situations in your life. And you have to look at why you're punishing self. Because if you're not happy and the others in the different kind of relationships aren't happy, just holding on to something because it doesn't seem like it changed, it's really like just stabbing your own self in the heart and not allowing you to grow and change. But you can't hop from one person to another person expecting them to give you this new life. You have to take yourself with you, because you do that anyway. And if you were a person who didn't love self, this new relationship is going to soon turn into your old relationship. So you just lose. You just lose. And it's you just keep losing. So you have to look at self and say, how do I stop sabotaging self? How do I stop sabotaging self? And what is my belief system that makes me sabotage self? Because nobody does anything that they don't deep inside feel like is actually good for them in some way. So you have to look at any belief system in which you sabotage self and try to figure out what is the advantage of you doing that thing to sabotaging yourself. And then you have to observe that and see if that's actually worth sticking to believing. I went into trance the other day and I said, okay, why do I keep yo-yoing back and forth? Keep gaining 5 pounds and struggling to lose it and losing it. And the spirits told me that I felt as if I had to stay tied to an old me. And we have relationships with others that are stuck in the struggle thing. And then if we go and accomplish our money goals, or we go and accomplish our weight goals and accomplish our success goals and career goals, sometimes we feel as if we'll no longer have that connection. And they said, I crave a connection even though the connections weren't good and the connections weren't fulfilling and the connections were people who didn't really support me. But I wanted to stay. So I felt fearful of meeting my goals. So I had a better reason to not reach my weight goal or reach my, or my money keep going up and up and up, because I wanted to stay. So I was literally sabotaging myself without trying, you know. Okay, Alonzo, I just been doing everybody, but of course that was for you. All right, let's see. All right, let's see who's next. All right, let's see. Next person I want to read is, okay. Carolyn Willis. Just because your name sounds so interesting. When I see your energy in your energetic field, there's this, it's like in your womb. You are so welcome, Alonzo. In your womb, Carolyn, in your womb, there is this mass wrapped in like tentacles or wires. It's an entity that came there when you were in a great state of fear. Is it between the ages of 16 and 18? And it's been there kind of sabotaging you from ever going too far outside of your too far outside of your comfort zones. It actually has a voice in your head, and you'll think it's you. And it feeds off of you beating yourself up or you having negative self-talk. If you focus on it, you know, you can, the best way for you to get rid of it will be to well, ask your angels to help you release it. and send it to the sun. And drink a lot of lemon water. And be around a lot of positive people. And don't say anything negative about yourself. Just every time you feel a negative thing going on, just hold your stomach and don't say anything negative about yourself. Instead, start encouraging yourself in a huge way, a very huge way. Okay. All right, Vertel. Woohoo! So I have to send you a raffle ticket after this live is over. Let's see what's with you, darling. Okay, so the spirits tell me to tell you not to live out of your past. Don't keep looking at how far you've come. Don't even think about it. Instead, bless your past. Don't look back again. Like, just go forward. Because when you look back, you say, I've come from this to this, you kind of make it alive again in your space. And you don't want to make it alive again in your space. Especially when it comes to men. Like, don't even speak about anything negative. Only positivity. Oh gosh, I'm sorry. Only positivity. It will, and in fact, just write down your imaginary man and every day imagine him next to you. And when he comes, he comes. And treat yourself so goddess-like where you just literally walk around like you have a crown on your head. That kind of energy. Your energy is rising. Burn some more candles. Get some white ones and some rainbow ones. And set intentions. And leave the candles burning for like 21 days. When one burns down, light the other. And set intentions so that they're right there burning. Keep them away from August, of course. But they're right there burning to keep reminding you of your goal. If you keep a flame burning, reminding you of your goal, it'll just start to be a magnet to attract you with all kinds of things. When you light the one that's full of rainbow one, and this is, you're gonna go in and cleanse my chakras and release negative karma from each of those chakras, and that will be really good for you. Sorry, I'm a little hot. I'm in my car. And you should, those people who you keep thinking about giving gifts and calling and reaching out to tell you you're thinking about them and loving them, you should definitely do so. When you're drawn to connect with people, connect with them because there's something that they have to tell you, something they need to share with you in some way where they need to inspire you. Oh, I got a sale. All right, you have a raffle ticket coming too. Thank you, Alonzo. So, yeah. So, do that. And your daughter, with your daughter, stop reprimanding her. Always tell her, just don't reprimand her anymore. Just have in your mind what you expect from her, but don't think about raising her. Think about getting to know her. And start being real easy on her. Because sometimes your mouth, but you speak to her, It's how you speak to self or what you think about self, and has nothing to do with her. So when you look at her, just look at what you like about her and mention it. Even when she's getting on your nerves. And thank her. Keep thanking her and tell her how much you appreciate her in your life. Just thank her and just feel very grateful and towards her, because she needs to know how appreciated she is. And the more that you acknowledge and thank her and then thank you, it starts to develop a new kind of relationship with self. One where instead of trying to always correct, one where you're just accepting. Say, I'm doing really good, I'm doing really good, I'm doing really good. And then if you have water by you, go make a pretty little offering to Yemoja, and tell her, bring into your life assistance, and put it in the water, and whatever pretty thing you want to do, she'll accept it. And she says to tell you to call on her and she'll help you. And that'll be really good for you. So let's see. I haven't been reading any of my messages. La la la. Okay, so y'all are okay. Danielle, spirits have a message for you. You need to cry. You need to cry and let out your... This is Danielle Love. I think I see more than one Danielle. You need to cry. You need to get in touch with your emotions. Like, I can feel your whole heart has so much to express, and you should write what you have to express. And stop trying to express yourself to deaf ears. Stop trying to express yourself to deaf ears. If you keep trying to express yourself to deaf ears, it's just going to make you keep feeling like you're not heard, but the universe hears you. But the universe also feels your vibration of not being understood. So it keeps sending you that. You are powerful. You are in control. Okay. All right. Let's see. You should wear, like, adorn yourself every day. Like, don't be a bum. Like, get pretty every day, and you'll feel like you're more ready to take on the world. And it'll put you in this different kind of mindset, you know? Okay. All right, let's see. Janice, your guides want to tell you that they're very proud of you. And they said to open up your customer base and go use your mouth, promote yourself, and but open up your customer base to people you haven't thought of promoting to. And every day with your business, add a new way. Well, every week of your business, add a new way to promote yourself, to get in touch with clients, and have, more than anything at all, know that your product is where people should spend their money and will. Know that your product is so valuable. And like, when you really, really have this thing about your product being so valuable, you'll find and you start having that energy around it, like, people need to spend their last dime on my products. because it's going to be that beneficial in their life. Anybody who has a business has to think about it like that. Okay. Danielle, darling, I look bummy a lot. And a whole lot. Because I work out so much, so it's like I sweat out my hair. And but I don't know, the spirit said you need to not be bummy. So you gotta stop. But yeah. Alright, let's see. Alright, let's see. Kim. Oh, you just had a good cry. The spirit say love and adoration is coming. And you have to not doubt that you should deserve what you want. Love you too, V. Alright, you're welcome, Thrift Goddess. Alright, let's look at you, Thomas. See if you're still in here. Alright, you are. There's a pent up fight that you have inside of you. Find a way to let it go. Because all people are doing is showing you what you believe about life. They're showing you what you believe about self. One second. Okay. Okay, V. Yemoja or Yemaya. That's the spirit I've referenced to. She's one of the mermaid spirits. She helps me with a lot of stuff whenever I need to do magic. She makes me go to the store and buy lots of candles. But yeah, she'll help you. And be like, any fear that you have, just keep giving it away. Don't own it. Just say, this is excitement. This is excitement. This is excitement. Trick yourself until you like, this is excitement. We're not when it's a warning, it's a gut warning of you not to do something, but whenever you're doing something new and more towards your goals, it's like, this is excitement. Ride the excitement. Ride the excitement. Be like that. Okay, Thomas, I was doing you. Okay, so they were talking about your anger. Let's see. Yeah, they said, okay, so life is not against you. It's just not. It's not against you. It doesn't have. It's not this. This world is not this terrible place. It's like souls who choose to be here and die, from police brutality, or choose to die in a strangled by their husband or whatever, and we all like, oh, it's so terrible, but we all found a way out. Some people want it more interesting than others. Some people want it to leave behind something in others or cause a imprint on others' lives. But this world is not a terrible place, and you have to yourself. It's not saying that we don't need changes in lots of places, absolutely, but that all comes from a large group of people allowing themselves to be victimized. If you stop allowing yourself to be victimized, and a large group of people stop allowing themselves to be victim and waiting on someone to come save them, then things will be very much so eliminated, because they will be very much so eliminated. So you always have these enemies in war, and you just have to choose to have a different kind of vibration in life, because being a warrior is good, but all the time, no, it's too draining. You need to be a warrior when you really have to go to war, but in your everyday life, no, it's just not called for. You find some other way to express that frustration, that masculine energy, and that wanting to be rough. Just get you a punching bag, literally. Do some martial arts. I mean, go to a gun range, but bringing it into your everyday life is not helping you, it's harming you. And you want to make sure the things that you're doing are helping you. And if someone thinks you're this or thinks you that, doesn't matter. Your choices you make have to help you. They have to help you. Because how others view you is so irrelevant. So irrelevant. All right. Let's see, where are my comments? Where'd they go? Your wife says you're too hard. Yeah. She's right. You're too hard in ways where it doesn't serve you. It's good to be hard, but find an outlet. Like some men are born into life and they are just warrior-like beings. But they need an outlet. So like my son, when I see him just breaking stuff, but I let him do it because he just has that in him. Like, I'm not going to try to squeeze it out of him because the society has no place for it. I'll find a place for him to break stuff. And you allow it. So when you get older, so you won't find yourself in situations that don't serve you. And you don't have to go to war everywhere. Find somewhere. Find an outlet. Find an outlet is very important. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Let's go, Trina. Okay, so you should. Let's see, Trina. You should. Let me see if she's still watching. No, she's not. All right, Trina. I'm seeing you like. Oh, Janice, thank you. You got a raffle ticket. Or that's 2 raffle tickets because it's $20. So you have 2 entries. Okay. Trina, I'm seeing you like okay, so the spirits want to do like a there's like fireflies of angels swirling around your head. Allow yourself to stop thinking. Allow the angels to pull away any stress. Know that you need to play. What makes you have fun? What makes you excited? Play in it. Open up to it. Let your heart be filled up with the energy of possessing joy, deserving joy, shooting out joy. So much to where happiness is almost or not happiness so much, but joy and satisfaction is like your religion. So where the spirits say, caution her to expect good. She has to believe good is coming to her. Expect good, Yes. Okay. Alright, let's see. Who do we have? We have Courtney. We have Misty Payton. I think she's gone. Ooh, I'm hot. This car is hot, y'all. I be watching my back for stick-up kids. I don't be having time for stick-up kids just sitting in my car. Okay, let's see. I should take that out of my vortex, huh? Okay. Let that go. Clear, cancel, and delete that. All right, Courtney. David, I got your message, so we can schedule a reading whenever you want. All right, let's see what you need, Courtney. I see you in a field of flowers, but it's an energetic place and like a parallel reality. And look at my pretty little lights all around me. Look, the red lights just make it look all cute. Okay, oh, thank you, Katrina. Thank you, Janice. Okay, so, Courtney. The spirits say that you'll get more done if you started to meditate with Joe Dispenza and start to recreate your imagination and live in your imagination. If you live in your imagination, then you'll start to, it'll start to become reality for you. Joe Dispenza meditations, they are phenomenal. But you could literally be in that theta state or beta state, whatever you call it, and sit there and imagine this new kind of life until you feel like you're in it. That's amazing. If you did this for 30 days, your whole life would change. Okay, I'm hot. I gotta turn the air on. Okay, let's see. Janice. I did you. Yeah, I did you. With your business advice. Let's see. Somebody else just messaged me. Well, thank you, Katrina. And I have to see your tickets. Janice. All right, let's see who else should I do. All right, let's first say David. All right, David. You're a big boy. You don't have to convince anyone of your manhood and of proving that you're strong. In fact, you should actually let go of that. It'll give you a break. It'll give you some peace. It'll give you some space. It don't matter what nobody think about you. It don't matter. You haven't gaining respect by being a certain kind of way. If people do not respect you, you probably shouldn't have them around. You have to convince anyone of that, you know? Relax. Relax and stop holding up so many barriers from receiving. It's unconscious, yes, but you really have to just, in your moment, start to understand how stiff you are. And when you're stiff and you're bracing for the next to keep a steady place, then you brace too hard to feel the blessing in the moment. This is why they keep you guys in poverty, working all day, tired, never feeling like you have enough. Because then you're stressed. When you're stressed, you block your blessings. You're welcome, Courtney. Ariel, let's see what they have for you, and I am about done. All right, anybody else? Okay, we have our raffle tickets, and literally, it's like you'll have me for 60 minutes to be able to ask whatever questions you have about all areas of your life, and then I'll work on you for 30 minutes and clear out the real shit that's buried that you probably can't even see. Reprogramming your energy bodies so you can have access to self Marshawn, the Spirit say you're doing well and you need to start running. Jump roping. Okay, Marshawn. But anyway, yeah, it's like it's an insane, like, clearing experience. It'll make a huge difference in your life. So $10, you might win it. It'd be really awesome. Okay. I was doing something, I forgot. Ariel. Okay. All right, Ariel. You have downloaded a life that's not yours, and you should eject it from your system. You're welcome, Marshawn. Marshawn, you know, if you run, you go jump up, do it outside. Get some air. Breathe. Like with you should really focus on deep breaths. Like, breathe deeply, just to release all the tension. Okay. What were we doing? I was doing something. I know I get distracted very fast. Ariel. Okay, so it's like you're living a life that's not yours. It's like you're being a person that's not you. It's like you took on a whole thing that has nothing to do with your real self and satisfaction. It's like a implant, like a chip stuck in you. It's not even you yourself. Start to remember and think about what you did, what you liked when you were a child, before you took on a certain personality that you thought will make you will work for you or make you fit in. It's like you need new wardrobe, new friends. When you have the chance, take an adventure by yourself. And so wear you some outfits you would never wear, just things you always kind of wanted to wear. Whatever you're drawn to, you're too scared to be judged in, you know? And go find you. Go find you. Keep being around people when you can. But be around people you don't know. And don't act in a personality. Practice like acting from your heart. And what do I want to do? What do I want to say? The real me. Practice. Okay, darling. Alright, the Spirit say I have to talk to Cassie. Alright. I was trying to go. I'm hungry. I want sushi. Okay. Cassie? Heartbreak is inevitable when you set yourself up for it. When you go against what you know best. When you ignore and try to make a person somebody that they're not. Then who broke your heart? Was it you or them? We always blame stuff on people. Oh, he did this to me, he did that to me, or she, whatever. What is us? Because we gave that person the responsibility to make us happy. No one can keep that up. People have bad days. And what we get from people is what we expect. from life. There are mirrors so we can check ourselves, so we can be the powerful beings that we are. And if you start to take responsibility and say, is this my pattern? Does it keep appearing for me? Am I breaking my own heart again? It's always a yes. It is. And then you could just let people off the hook. And you could not harbor any emotions. You may not want to deal with certain kinds of people anymore. Or those people literally change right before your eyes. Meeting the new standards and requirements that you have, or that you decide to believe about life. And you could just laugh at the you that you were, and laugh at the shit you used to go through, and be kind to you. Yeah. Deep in the inside, you believe in self. And then on top of that, you adopted insecurities. They're not even yours. Humans develop insecurities because they believe that they won't be accepted. They're perfect or really like themselves. So then they start to draw to them people who reject them. Because when we're little, we don't care. Then we start to care because we see older people care, and we think older people must be smarter than us. But most older people are not smarter than 6-year-olds and 5-year-olds. You have about 5 before we start giving 2 shits about what adults say. And we think we're perfect. We don't care if we're overweight. Well, the kids nowadays are taught much younger there's something wrong with them, and drilled into them by watching all the tablets and such. But your insecurities aren't even you. Okay, darling. Don't forget that. It's very powerful. All right. Mwah, mwah, mwah. I have to go and get sushi. And I love you guys. Raffle tickets are for sale. You don't want to miss out. It's $10 freaking. You could win a $150 session. I think I'm gonna give away a 30-minute reading too. You're welcome, Cassie. Thank you for joining me. If you want to book a full reading, inbox me. I do 30-minute readings for $69, hour readings for $99. They're worth every penny. I love you guys. Have a great day. And tomorrow's my birthday, so don't forget to come on here and wish me happy birthday. I love you guys. Bye.